What's up everybody, this is Steven here, coming at you once again with another iPhone 6 accessory video. This time we'll be taking a look at the Tech21 Classic Tactical case in the smoke color option. Now this is maybe one of the most unique cases you'll find out there for one specific reason: its protection. So this case employs what Tech21 calls impactology, the deliverance of intelligent impact protection. Intelligent how, you ask? Well, Tech21 internally lines the case's corners and edges with scientifically proven shock-absorbing D3O impact material. This material is made up of freely moving molecules that upon impact bind together and turn the soft putty into a solid block. This technology is used in all kinds of other applications like ski suits, motorcycle apparel, and yes, cases for electronic devices. The putty-like material is orange and visible through the case's TPU material. With this smoke colored case, it's a lot more subtle and less visible than the clear colored cases, which is the reason I went for this version. With this particular case, they've been able to create a slim form factor that absorbs and dissipates the force of impacts. So starting with a quick tour of the case, you've got that previously mentioned D3O material lining a majority of the case's corners and edges. Along the right hand side, you've got a sleep-wake button that requires a somewhat firm press but otherwise feels tight and solid. Next, along the left-hand side, you've got your volume up and down buttons that feel identical to the sleep-wake button and provide some nice travel and a satisfying click. In that same area, you've got your ring silent switch that's easily accessed and gave me no issues whatsoever. At the bottom is the opening for the headphone jack, microphone, lightning port, and speaker that are nicely protected and will definitely prevent any impacts or scratches. Testing the access to the headphone jack, I was able to plug in my Apple EarPods and thicker Sennheiser plugs all the way in without any fuss or difficulty. On the back is the cutout for the camera, mic, and two-tone flash that aren't obstructed in any kind of way and have a nice layer of surface protection to prevent any cracks or scratches to the lens. I would have liked this area of the cutout to be a little slimmer to reduce as much exposure to the body of the phone as possible, but it still has a nice look. Gripability feels good and the case sticks to your hand nicely and doesn't feel slippery at all. The entire case has a matte textured finish that's awesome and is my very favorite thing about this case. It feels great in the hand and looks really nice. Along the back, the smoke colored option is somewhat transparent so you can still make out what the phone looks like. There's two embossed lines with a glossy finish that actually complement the matte texture really well. When you're holding the phone, those lines are actually non-slip grooves that further give the case its awesome feel. You'll find an embossed Tech21 and Impactology logo towards the bottom of the back. Holding the case in hand, it feels solid and well made and doesn't loosen in any spots if you grip it tightly. Along the front is the surface protection or lay on the table design, so any cracks or scratches are prevented in most drops. As an FYI, the lip protection for the front doesn't interfere with any of the curved glass swiping functionality. So for any of the phone's stock software and third-party apps, your swipe gesturing is unaffected and everything works as it's supposed to. It manages to be slim for what's considered to be a rugged case, and considering the protection you're getting in the form factor, that's a big win. Snapping the phone in and taking it out is super easy, which actually was surprising considering how well the case wraps around the phone. I was expecting it to be a lot more difficult to do those things. I like the minimalistic yet kind of military look it has. Normally that combination doesn't scream stylish, but I found it to be a really good looking accessory for the phone. It was a design I felt like I identified with. I really like the D3O technology and how it works, and that the case comes in a smoke color so the orange isn't too visible. It's lightweight, and I can tell the material won't show too much wear over time. That in combination with the way it feels in the hand and with that matte finish make this a case I'd really recommend. Around $35, it's a great investment for the aluminum-bodied iPhone 6. So hopefully you all enjoyed this video. If you did, please like and share and subscribe to the channel. I'll see you in the next one.